I believe say God don't give you gold in the person of President Pio. Let not take and turn into brass. We have an opportunity for work with them. Anytime they talk about national cohesion. I know one day Yeri President Bio talk. He no mention unity. He no mention cohesion. Even when I come in and meet you, they play the clip where he talk Nabo on the structural and cultural thing. We talk about how we diverse different type of cooking. Who they cook for brand can together. Let we all begin to share. People come up from the east, then Canabo, then learn how to cook. Both people then go to the south, and the north, and all that. It shows say we for interrelationship among ourselves for let we know say we are a people, because you see when we work together as a people, we go surmount all challenges. Inshallah, we go succeed.
Spokesman, how this speech they set the tone for the many issues that with the president raised, be it the energy, the commitment of equality education, about paying salaries on time and all that thing. Because you agree with me, say 2024 also gets your share of the many challenges them where both government and ordinary salon person face.
Thank you very much, Salma. Once again, my people them, good morning. And I continue for wish you a happy new year. But before I get for actually pay small condolence to William brother Hassan Bruce, we got taken life at the Northwest. Also, the people of Port Loko, meet say the DHMT today been threatened by fire. But I don't talk to the doctor. They say the fire will be affect the main building. It burned most of the PPE things that with them they use for the corona and all that, but the work they're able to carry on for today. So let me get courage. When I go for members say government don't bill for the fire station. So we'll talk to the chief fire officer for Lord try for help with for opening. Thank you very much again, Salma. The president in speech. Now within you go talk as an individual, as a national New Year resolution. We've been grow up every New Year. They tell you say today you for talk what you want for do this year and pray to God. President don't give you the New Year resolution for the country. It's not new, and it should say in a man way the fella strictly waiting the rule of a government is, where they provide the 1991 Constitution. Under the Chapter 2, it's the fundamental principles of state policy. Government get for look at people and security. Government get for look at the economy. Government get for look at agriculture. And government get for look at how the young people that they grow, for let them turn to better people. All this, in a book where they write for where they call Constitution. And we president, they adhere to that strictly. So in speech self with Siam, it is aligned. He talk about food security. Yes, you say the year way pass. We get successes, but we get also many challenges. Some of them not to your fault. Some of them not climate related. Now that make it talk about how we go try to put in place climate resilience. It talk also the plans that we want for put together for let we increase the energy and reduce the cost of energy. The food security and all the 5 game changes where he put. Now he talk about. So you don't show we say we get a responsible president. A president will think about in people. A president will not just grab no more, begin talk as white man can talk vacuously, i.e. they talk we no more without substance. And they talk because that is what the Constitution asks him to do under fundamentals of principles of state policy. Also, the fact that in want for let the country grow, it gets in your own schedule, it gets in your own timetable, and the syllabus. Now it been done to do up to 2024. Now it say it enhance that one day again. It put more effort for let all them 5 things than the way they did, then go able for take fruit by in 5 years time, i.e. Up to 2028. But of course, anything we do strictly now according to the medium-term national development plan. We guide. So far, I believe say God don't give you gold in the person of President Pio. No, not take and turn into brass. We have an opportunity for work with them. Anytime they talk about national cohesion. I know one day Yeri President Pio talk, he no mention unity, he no mention cohesion. Even when I come in and meet you, they play the clip where he talk about on the structure, a cultural thing. We talk about how we diverse different type of cooking. We the cook for brand can together. Let we all begin to share. People come up from the east, then Canabo, then learn how to cook. Both people then go to the south, na the north, and all that. It shows say we for interrelationship among ourselves for let we know say we are a people, because you see when we work together as a people, we go surmount all challenges. Inshallah, we go succeed.
Yes, and also inside the president's speech, one of the excerpts where so the senator for say this year it will show say in government will meet the energy demand for citizens of the country. They talk about salary, they talk about say it show say team them the yam then go can down in the market. How it want to do that? Because we see in reality the situation in the country. Only the feel within the happen in the country.
The reality we do on the ground is inherited. It been done day. So what do you do as a leader? You find ways for let you change them, for let you improve the situation for your people them. You talk to your people, then show them the way. How themselves go able to help themselves. For let them go able for change things. The yam then cost. Yam who would eat? Now people they plant them. Yam who they buy, now people they plant them, and most of it is grown in our own country. Now that make when it be start in the middle of this year, we go to my own village number 10. We go harvest yabas where them plant in this country, and that don't make the yabas price don't go down, because now when the yabas been done they reach 1,000 euro for one yabas or 5,000, all man panic. Why we not go plant this? The president encourage private businesses, especially PC and Sons, through the coordination of the vice president. Then go find land. Now look at sama. Now my time is my young granny in village. We na day them plant beaucoup yabas as you understand. When them pull right now if you go there, they don't make a sure say not to no more rain season would expect for plantings them, even the dry season, because they don't make one big dam. We they actually full up with water, we then pull under the ground through boreholes. Now then they use for make them irrigate, i.e. for the water during the dry seasons. So this is what you are doing. And 1995 game changes. It talk about salary. Me, I not say from where President came in 2018. Now only this December, now salary late small. It late small because you know say the banks themselves then get this end of year accountability and budgeting and all that way they mix, so then the delay small. Waiting not to government been delay. Now the bank then delay for transmit the monies into the various accounts of the MDAs we get for pay people. So that is something with president not they play with. Me no say around the 25, 26, 27 normally they can pay. This one, of course, Christmas comes on the 25. We don't use for pay 23rd, 23. So it talk say salary no day, but it will come on the time where we no use for pay, and the banks them na computers that they use, and computer we don't set them as they can say a gigo, garbage in, garbage out. Now if you put in, they come and not put inside, they say at the 25th or 26th of every month release salaries to this. So if the situation arises that 25th, 26th don't can be holiday, the banks they not be meet up for send this money on the 23rd because they don't program the computer them for 25, 26. So people them go sure say and they go no say not to government in fault, and government no want for let anybody suffer. I believe say by now, I hope everybody go don't see in alert, say they don't pay them, not to delay, government one for delay or anything like that. That na in president or they pray with. He call and chop money. The salary na chop money for all man. He make sure say at least everybody make sure say they get him money at the time, even if you're not too plenty, but let it reach you.
More talk around one else with the president talk on Mr. Spokesman. He say he go redouble the effort for give job, support local business, attract investment, where go give sustainable economic growth and ensure a brighter future for all salon posts. These are one challenge, even when it didn't want to manifesto as a political party. For give job, even the local businesses, they also face a lot of problem, inflation, the dollars alone, how the loans they go and all and say any change will be this year?
Definitely. Changes go there. That make it begin in speech to say, I am speaking to you today full of hope and gratitude. Gratitude for thank you for the year we don't pass, we all well, God help we. Country peaceful. That in itself, not success. Then hope for say things that we've been bad during the last year, we go try for kind improving. And part of that, now the economy, we talk about. But also, as I've been saying, not a man where they talk no more because you want to talk. The Constitution has come as a president, as a leader of the people, for let him make sure, see, under section, in chapter 2, section 7, it say, the leader of the state for harness all natural resources of the nation, for promote national prosperity and efficient, dynamic, self-reliant economy. He also talk about for the agriculture, for place proper emphasis on agriculture so that all aspects of agriculture will come together for make sure we become self-sufficient in food. This is the Constitution. And these are part of the things that we do. Now President Bioing, 5 game changes. They are not new. He don't tell me this in a manifesto back in 2023. We vote for him for that. So he say, judge me at the end of the time that I gave you. 5 years. Now you agree. We're in a part of the medium-term national development and economic development plan. So inside also, I go look into food. I go continue for look into human development, where include the schools. I go look at technology. I go look at how I go improve energy, we talk about, and the economy. The economy itself, we don't see things them, they happen now. Back in January 2024, the inflation rate in this country was horrendous, at 59%. By December, it don't count on to 16%. Not to be right move, not to government. Not the one the way they watch you how they play the game.
They reflect.
Oh, it
again, it could be in black and white.
Well, of course. So they're not going to be immediate. It's not going to be immediate. But those way they observe the economy, they get the parameters within they use for count and do that. Then those see this trend is going down. And one of the reflection is that the term before January 2024, the rate of exchange when I determine the economy, it been just a fly. But during January, take down to now, we don't hold them at a steady rate at the moment. So it don't show say that part the way you don't hold them, then you go able to take speed now for go before. The reverse don't stop. Now we don't hold them, we go before. The inflation mean they right up there from 59%. It don't count to 16. This time with man they would teach we economics. We they take for know how a country they do, whether they do well for in life and people them or not, and then show we how they calculate that. And then they give you these figures. These are IMF and World Bank figures, not the way they make those figures. So it should say we when they play the game, maybe sometimes we not gonna notice now we inside the game. But the one way they watch we, and then they see whether we are improving or we are not improving. That is what it means. So I give for tell you say, I believe say all the promises where president don't put, like I said just now, like a national commitment. You say let we recommit ourselves to developing this nation. a national New Year resolution. If me not been get a resolution personally, it don't make that one day for winner. So myself now that they focus upon for say this year we go try for do the things that we go make the price of the yam there, like how Mr. Samurai been say, go down.
Yeah.
And that is we self go gonna field. Now I make it say from the bustling cities of Freetown and McKinney to the serene areas of Falaba and Kabbalah, down to the streets and the fields where our people toil. We go put effort for make sure say trend no they go down again. Trends they go before and up for let we develop this country. And that we can only do in partnership. It talks say this time let me realize say leadership is not about an individual. Leadership is partnership. And partnership means we all within a saloon. We all the good things the way they happen now they affect we. If bad things that astaghfirullah happen, it affect we. Now we for come together now, for let we make sure say we move together as a nation. It say let we put politics behind. In terms don't force. You for come back. But that is in 2028, in 4 years, 5 or 3 years from today now. My time they go so. So instead no say, it gets a legacy for left. Instead don't talk say, by the end of 2028, you want let them remember and kindly. So me they say, we Sierra Leoneans, now we can forget patience with the leader we go Dongiwi. Now we can forget patience with the leader we don't vote for back in 2023. For not getting the chance. Let run this team to success. And leadership means partnership. And because it is partnership, we expect say that kind word day, if they use them, not only for build peace, because we don't do that one day, through the electoral thing, tripartite, all that. But we also need for consolidate the peace and conflict prevention.
Okay.
The conflict prevention is let us work together as partners. And that's what they try to say.
Okay, more look at the aspect of EIM business. In fact, when early this week we will handle the aspect of within ordinary salon people in 1C for 2025. 90% they talk about how government will make sure say the its business go up. As of still this week, can you imagine pepper way with the go? People in the expect say that they could forbid the list. People in the ban 17 leons for cup. Rest any time we go then change price. So again, 1 year down the line of feed salon, how government could address the issues there so starting 2025?
The governor of the Bank of Sierra Leone just don't show me say they listen. He just don't send me the exact figures about how the inflation on the term down and that inflation they the cost and they determine the cost of the IAM. He said January 2024. Inflation was 47.42%. It don't reduce in November 2024 to 15.41%. It don't drop by 32 percentage points, which means hope day. I make president say I am coming here with recommitment and hope and gratitude because I believe say next year if we all work together in partnership we go put them. But then you talk about how we go. How means strategy. What is strategy? A strategy is a plan. The president in plan for lay I am go down and waiting feed salon. Let we all go where this is not a government project. It's a national project. Now we all for join together for make sure say this feed salon work for we. He mentioned yes, this no I listen. He said we people then trade. In those days, they not been the wear jeans. I listen to him just now. He said now we own normal clothes to be in the wear. That means we been exist as a people. So those same people today not been they expect rest for come China. Now they mean the plant time. So now follow the example of people them before we been only. They were self-reliant. In fact, when you with man and challenge, they all come together and say, look, go fete with my reka. They all can join Babure. Then come up Kailang. Then come up Bont. Then come up Bo and Kenema. Then Nyagwa, they all. They can help Babure fete. These people, we don't need them. We're able to live on our own. So that kind of resilience we President talk about. Now we for make drum up. For me, it is a battle cry. The president's speech now a battle cry. Now, getting us together for ginger we, for fetch for ourselves, for them not depend on other people.
But
Fit
again,
salon,
how this fit salon go move from the comfort zone of just at policy level or conference level for move really to the field? Because again, then say Nativo they go na this country, why if we still lay up?
Thank you very much. Fit salon started a year ago. Rest of we plant them. Now 1 year before you harvest them. And not to the first year where you plant, now you could be able to pull all the rest where you want. Now small. Now you make it give you 5 years. So the first year done. Like where you go to school. Where you enter from secondary school. Now from 1 you begin. Till you reach from 5 you take GC and then test you. Now, him don't say, in 5 years, I go make sure say Sierra Leone, if not, say we eradicate to stop all imports of food, but we go reduce them so much. And we don't see that. I just don't give you the example of the onions, the abats. This is not last year. They stress them with the talk, we eat most times. That one day on, we don't plant. Unfortunately, the climate change caused a lot of other places there for flood, including myself on farm where I've been get one of them because I get about 3 or 4. One of them, it flooded completely in a place called Rokon, Nabure Chiefdom. One seed and not pull the water. It's over 100 acres. It happened to a lot of people. I see people in places like Kontawala. I see people in places like Rubenk. But they go right inside the house, come on at the field, they swallow the rest, they can swallow them back inside the house. Pass where NDMA and Vice President get for send rest for the people them for live at that place there. So now, that don't affect me. But the people, they harvest. And before that 30,000 hectares, now in government help people for cultivate. So it is not just on the table. It is not just on policy stage. It don't go into the field. They don't buy tractors. They don't buy power tillers. They don't buy inputs, rest seeds. They don't buy fertilizer. They don't go harvest, do everything for people. Even harvesters. We put harvesters in the field for the people. All they have to do now is go take their rest, get and go. But not to everybody, in fact, get involved. So this time, with the power in battle cry, let us go to battle against hunger. Let us go to battle against food insufficiency. Let us go to battle for self-respect and dignity of Sierra Leone. Levy for them and food security. BLUs. I know they talk about the people in Western area because you have some stone there. But we were there upline. Everybody in backyard, you will plant plazas there. You will plant casada leaf there. You will plant. Tell me where they grow up in Putloko. I tell you, now only strangers where they can walk. Now they have to go in the market for go buy plazas, this, that. We get her inside your box. Every day they just send you go inside. Me, I've been so small, so they go inside the box. The way I don't them pull me, or pull the rest. Pull the pepper, you pull the pamai, you pull everything, then go cook. It is always fresh. But that don't done. But I'm not going to blame people. Now the rate of growth of the population, they tell you, we are 2.5 million people. Now we are 7.8 going 8 million. Yesterday now they read, NCRA say 132,000 picking them. Now in them born. Last year no more, not Sierra Leone. Almost people die. According to NCRA, now 10,000. Which means there's an excess of 122,000 people don't add to the population. If that happens every year, in 5 years, you're going to get another half a million people into the population where they can inside. And those need to be fed. So if we all sit on the wait for a Chinese man, or India man, or Pakistan man, go plant less and bring for that's every population they grow. So sometimes they're not able to export self because they need them for the country. Now that my president say, let's turn inwards. Now I make him mention the older people in those days. Then Yagwa them Baibura them Kailundu them. See that's the first thing, now local thing and they eat. We our people tell us histories in Potloko during the harvest. Sometimes now them warriors now, Kaila they can't help we. They can't join Bible and harvest and go. Next year, they said they go help. This is how we were living in this country. But now, this politics can't divide a people will be so united and love each other. Now we the Cambodia. Now that make president say, this time, national cohesion is very important. And him, as the harbinger of national unity and cohesion of this country, let me start by feeding ourselves, because we're angry done. You reduce, people then go work less.
I ask you about the aspect of the job. I want to also, a lot of people then from the first time to the second time of this government, that the jobs are very limited. Even the one day we didn't have job for the boys, those really the close to the power that be. And the president they talk about them go redouble effort for create more jobs. Certain jobs here, the way people in the city, the job they really not there.
The job they will talk about, the white collar job. People who go sit on our office like you hear me for the whole work. Even in America, not to government they employ all man. Now private sector, government they employ less than 10% of the people. The private sector, when you develop them, when farmers get opportunity for get inputs and get financing for maybe they open big farms, they will absorb the young people to work. When government invest in agriculture, when government invest in fisheries, when government invest in road maintenance and all that kind of thing, your jobs go there. But you don't see no more. You don't have the sink for sending people there for go to. You know go work. Now that make this game changer, 5 game changers. Already don't determine, say, ain't go try for give 500,000 people don't get job in 5 years' time. And we don't see that they happen. In Songwe alone, we got over 5 industries there. One of them, now one way, not ever happen in this country, I'm not even sure in Mano River Union or something like that. We did now make iron rods in Sierra Leone. We go reduce the cost of building drastically. Because the iron rod they make now the iron ore they come out. Then they ship them, then they pay for them for go. Now the scrap metal they come out. Then they ship them, then they pay them for go. Then go work for another man in country. Then ship them back, then bring camp. All those costs are added. Now that we make the iron ore now, with we own scrap metal, with we own iron ore, this cost of shipping, insurance, and clearing and forwarding, all that don't come out. So when you go now for go buy iron rod, I'm not going to say now because they just start. It could be very much different from the one where they import. And time will come soon, we're not going to need them again because they are doing 15,000 tons of iron rod every month. 15,000 tons. So that shows you that opportunity there for employ people. I'm not saying one grain will be, there will be more iron rod companies. There will be more companies that will be fruit juice manufacturers. There will be more companies. And when we have a lot of factories, like the sardine factory, one done in Nigeria. If they put another one, Moritong, Aberdeen, and all that, then they put one a Bailo, Usai Mikomut, and all this side, then one a Bond. Before you know it, all the sardine will be eaten in this country, they can't. But they are not even. And I'm talking to Sierra Leoneans now. This Sabasco, how do they call it?
Tabasco, yes.
The Sabasco sardine. People in the left hand and they go buy, how they call that way? Sepia. Sepia is 25,000. Sabasco now 15,000. Then they buy. They say because you not get pepper. Well, I'm not going to take 1,000 loan and go put inside buy pepper. Now how you bake the condiment? The fish stuff with the pool now, I not get pepper. Now you they can condition them. So if you go buy sardine, you not get pepper. Buy the pepper, put her inside. It is cheaper for you than for go buy one for 25,000. You left the one where they make their own country for 15,000. When you do that, they go produce more sardine. They go employ more young people and all that for expand the business. But when you do that, you kill it. You they export the jobs to Morocco. You they export the jobs to Spain. You they export the jobs to Portugal. The people that they make sardine send that away. So when you pay attention to your own industry, when you encourage them, when you take small spread, you get pepper not there, you go buy pepper, it's fresh, even put it inside. It's a pepper not there. So you know the buy them. Instead, you go spend 10,000 euros more for buy something we come out, with the pull job come out my country. They are now with the bake with people them. Make we patronize with local industries. Let we patronize with local industries. Let we patronize with local industries. So that they go able open up and employ more young people. The people that they work in Sabaco, not to foreigners, are all Sierra Leoneans. Even the owner of the sardine, even though not Lebanese man, when a boy born, na Sierra Leonean. When you get money, na boy they go below. When rain catch you, you go sit down under a roof. So let us help ourselves to develop our country. So this field salon, no stop no more from President in talk. President in talk is a battle cry for Ginger we, for Bush we, for Logo Fet. When we watch them film, they don't conquer them. We conquer they go wrestle. And people in the big drum for them. And they singing him. In the job when I listen to that in Senegal. When they call him, they jump, they get more strength for Go Fet. But every time, we wrestler, we master wrestler, they go out for go. Hey, this president no go do so. He said, if he get the zeal self, because the people he wants to impress, no one for him make impress them. It's going to hurt us. Now we go beyond. When the battle cry is called, is shouted, let we go Sierra Leone with our hands and feet ready for produce for let we get food in our own country and jobs for our people. You talk about the jobs again. You see the new project where the government put agriculture. Now, if you are a graduate, I did a start for so. You don't graduate, you don't come to university, you don't get a job. You can go into agriculture, then you go to Ministry of Youth. Then they pay you for 12 months salary, full salary, as if you were working. But they do agriculture for yourself, for help you, for build up on your own farms. So all these are opportunities where government, they throw out there, but I know they see young people, they go there. Agriculture is sexy. Agriculture is great for us. Me I keep saying it. Me na medical doctor. He in a bush. That farm where they tell you say he lost on the rake and I ain't go plant and there. We get another one at Kumroba in Amasimbra. We get another one at Lokamasama. We get another one at Potloko, Bekeloko, Namayumbo, and all that. So we use the opportunities existing, which we own for make we develop. And all of them we employ people. So if 10, 20, 30 people, even doctors, go out there and do it, you must employ 10, 15 people.
Mr. President Spokesman, I want to read out the excerpt from the president's speech. Also, they look how the government they will come together and she said this one happened. This one say, according to the president, say the dawn of a new year is an opportunity to reflect, reimagine, and recommit ourselves to the ideals that build us as a nation and to work towards building a peaceful and prosperous land that we love, Sierra Leone. How government can do this? We are in still, the issue of the AFAF backslash with the same social media things that they happen. Our president for do this work, especially with the opposition and say this last of the statement, land that we love, Sierra Leone.
I think it's the greatest achievement of this president. Not only in 2024, but right from the time where he took leadership of Sierra Leone in 2018, when he called the Bintumani 3, that now the Era Bintumani conference. What have been the objective? According to Professor David John Francis, when I've been co-chair that day, he said this conference, we not call him for can make commission of inquiry. This was in November 2018, it just came. We not call him for make it can be a petition ground for person for can petition. We not call him for make we can talk about how we go continue with the same old thing. So we call this conference for that we all can work together as Sierra Leoneans. We send a hand and an invitation to all opposition parties for the income. At that time, Nami Wan Gringo, I've been the APC. And I tell them, I say, I don't miss. If we been go, a lot of things that happened, not before happen. Say even the commission of inquiry will for talk inside that. Oh yes. That is what it was meant for. Let me see how we go able to develop homemade solutions to our own problems. Let me work together. In fact, this president, when he make his first statement, when he don't swear, one of the major clauses we make is that I am sending a hand of friendship and cooperation to the opposition. He said, they call me brother, Dr. Samura Kamara, Le Kalo can work. This was the first hour. He said, Le Kalo can work for Sierra Leone. I'm not in the Freetown. I did put local. I was watching. I heard that. So we did not accept that. We not take that olive branch. If for Sierra Leone we do that one day, like how Dr. Mahamadou Baoumia do in Ghana, then they count election results. They've not done it. They still get 2 regions which are very strong. But he say it don't look at 3 a.m. Say however this go, now tension no more go arise. We not go win this election. He said I want to go out 3 o'clock, but nobody not be. So I wait till 9. If they're not consider it, now you go talk. You call President Mahama elect or na president now. He said you don't win for the sake of Ghana. I know bother again. Then we work together. So when we do those kind of things, like President Biobin do at that time, even though nobody not call him for congratulating except me, he still send a hand. I wish they had done that. All this yagba not been for them at this country. But now, the way things they go, with all that way Bitumani don't come, the electoral review committee, cross-party don't be done, we don't get the tripartite, we don't get the joint agreements and all that. The country don't quiet. And now that surface day, that calm surface day we ride on now, for say let we build Sierra Leone and go forward. I am glad you brought this question. All what you've been doing in the past, now resolution of conflicts. Resolution of conflicts. You know what is important? Doctors say prevention is better than cure. What we have to pay attention to now is conflict prevention. Waiting at the formula, waiting at the algorithm we will get for use as Sierra Leoneans. For let we prevent further conflicts in the future. The TRCB don't pave the way for we. We're not far. But I believe see at the camp.
That's going to be achieved if we get the root causes of conflicts.
Well, that is it. How do you allay the root causes of conflict? Let me ask you a question.
Should we get division?
Let me ask you a question. We get division. We get beaucoup divisions in Sierra Leone. There's a division between the religion and the camp. If you can give me small chance, I know the question you are asking, might not ask it again because I go answer. The conflict we get in Sierra Leone and beaucoup and the world safe. There is conflict between Islam and Christianity. A division, not a conflict. But all man believe say in your part are incorrect. The other answer say in your part are incorrect. But in Islam, we get a surah where they say, Huliyayol kafirun. He end up by saying, Lakum dinukum waladin. He said, left the man by your religion. You left your own by your own. Let's go. And that is why in Sierra Leone we get religious tolerance. So if we have that religious tolerance, why not go translate them into political tolerance? And let me tell you the main problem there. The main problem is that in religion, the possibility, you know, there by this word. You know, Sabiam, you hear about him, you know, Siam. Now, next world in negotiation. So, Pastor and Imam not get for fight. For that, we get more blessing, passing company. No, they work together. But with the politics is now mortal man in yon. Now this world is there, they are earthly things. And at the end of the day, it ends up with opportunities and resources. And in Sierra Leone, in the case of Sierra Leone, now one person or one party, now in the whole the purse strings. For 5 years, another party go sit down, they wait, they say, well, we say food, we go do so. How do we prevent that? We prevent that by having national cohesion. And how do you have national cohesion? First of all, let us find out how we go able to shape this power. Let all man get a stake. If you have a stake in society, you know the stone person because they will go stone you. So what do we do now? That is why, in some of the things that I say, since at the parliament, back in the 2002 and all that, I say in Sierra Leone, we need second man. Second man, no day, but with politics. Now, winner takes all. But President Biodun began to introduce that small. He did that in 1996, where he bring that proportional representation for the whole country. So that we find out that a lot of parties go inside parliament. We're not being for go inside. But after that, when you come back to the constituency-based thing, where you're not in power again, some areas go left completely devoid of representation by other parties. But with this new representation we'll do in 2023, you find out, say, every party almost gets people here in the western area. Before, there were people within the SLPP. But because now been first past the post, all the seats in the western area, because SAPC is dominating the western area, then they win every seat. So the 20 seats all belong to us. So you don't get any representation for those people. But now, when you get the political representation, PR, the percentage where you get, then they make you get. So every party is represented. Likewise in Potloko. Likewise in Karine. Likewise in Cambia. Likewise in Moyamba. And even Kennemanbo. In the councils, at least. APC get. First, they will not get nothing. They're not get nothing. Why they say we were, I mean, did it. I know they did it. So that is the thing. We get for fair away when we go shape this power. So that when siren go bo, bang, with power, another siren go put local or more with a lot of power. Maybe not as much. So let's say on Monday, like how they do now the World Cup. There's always a runner-up. When Brazil win the cup, Argentina go win second place. They said they go dance na Buenos Aires. When France will win, Croatia they dance, they can second, they're no fight. But now when one person win in politics, the winner takes all. The other person, even if you get 49%, the other one get 51%, young people in the cry. They're out. Let me find a way. This constitution, now we make them. This constitution, now we make them. Now this country. This one also this now, this a president.
How you link the president's statement about making Sierra Leone or building national cohesion to the current situation at hand we get for do it, even some of the recommendations in the tripartite. Then just in black and white. Because again, some of the issues there, it should be realistic.
Their recommendation in there.
If you talk about cohesion and peace.
Their recommendation in there, 80 recommendations. To be implemented over a period of 5 years. Not to all good enough. Some they don't implement them. The one they were implementable now, they don't implement them. Those where Parliament get for take action pan, Parliament is looking at it.
But on the civic education festival Namiatas of recent with the Minister of Information, the leader of the opposition in Parliament raised serious concern about most of the issues they were in the agreement, this government not adhere to it. So again, the issues and they build foundation for cohesion.
Everything is time bound. It is a period of 5 years. To the next election, by the time we get there, these are electoral reform and review suggestions, agreements. So for 5 years, we get step by step where we deal with until we reach there. Waiting implementable in 2024 has been done. Waiting get for be implemented in 2025, then go do them. Then 2026. So we not get for be in a hurry. They say not cross the bridge until you get there. If you know reach the bridge, you have for cross and up and dry land, you go for them. So we get for wait and see how it works out over the period. So wait till they say, let me land. When France win, I mean, they feel sorry for Croatia and Russia. 15 minutes, okay, they make so footage, they all they break. But after they call them as runners up, they give them medal. And I dance go Zagreb. While France go Paris, then they dance. That is the all man dance. So let me put it this way: in local currency, now the main parties we get. Let's say the main parties here representing the regions. The APC in the northwest, the SLPP in the southeast. If SLPP, they were for do such a way. This constitution, not a Bible. If the SLPP win the presidency, let the APC hold the second man position. Let them see that they then decide, believe me, that na conflict prevention. Now, because people feel say they will be left out for the next 5 years, now I make them the jump na spirit.
Government of unity.
Thank you. It started before. We did that in 1967, 1968. Al-Babagaya and Shaka Stephen then joined. After the elections of 1967, they make a government of national unity. Take from SLPP, take from APC. Now, the way we manage and I make it for them. Because after that now, they begin petition the SLPP mandate. Pull them in parliament, pull them in parliament, pull them in parliament. Man, back at the no left. So, if you do it with sincerity and clarity, it's not going to cause problems. It happens. Take Germany, for instance. Germany in a government of national unity in the day. Proportional representation. That make woman from Somalia be MP, not Germany. Otherwise, she not going to be. But because the Prime Minister know they do the things where the other party they like, they withdrew from the coalition. Now they're getting ready for another election. That's democracy. So we get for fair away. We self-your constitution will craft them such that it's not as rigid as the American one. America now one tribe they live. America now one tribe. It's a monolithic, one language now they talk English. We now 16 tribes. Nigeria now 32 nations. Over 200 tribes now in the day. So you get to find a way they bring in everybody. In fact, Nigeria didn't get a policy. When they make their government, every state. Wait to them, every state is almost a tribal thing. Every state gets a representation inside the government. Now make a big show with all the hala. They didn't effect again since 1967. Where they effect? They done in 1973, 72, 73. Today, they're not going to fight him. Nigeria not effect again. They go hala no more. But they're not going to fight. Because they have the systems to prevent that. So they are in a salon, look, get second man. We siren go bow. Let's siren go McKinney.
Okay,
then problem go down.
Let's continue for day week 3. We go through the messages. One say that number where the National Civil Registration Authority pull for the one that will die. He say it's still alarming. He say it's not good for a country. Even if them born book people them for over 10,000 for just die, and majority in among them. He say it worrisome. This one say Happy New Year to the morning coffee. So now they do a great job for we in the region. So God bless you now. This one say me go challenge the presidential spokesman that the late salary not get anything for do the bank. Now government not send the money early. We call some of who bank them who we know and the people in see the money not come. Government please may this not repeat itself again. Government for prioritize the aspect of the welfare. You know, pay people them after Christmas holiday, and these are the first time ever happen. This one say I totally agree with Honorable Alpha Kano. We say this winner takes all and don't make this country delicate. So people too desperate. This all are for personal benefits because they know so in party loss, it not go they able for all money. So maybe that suggestion the way is say is fine. This one they come from Moriba Dembi say Happy New Year to the morning coffee team. God bless you now. So they do so much for we and the people of this country. This one say Honorable Alpha Kano, thank you for what you talked to me this morning on the president in statement. The statement for be followed by the reality. Sada figure where they quote from the Bank of Salo, you know they reflect to because every day go na market saying they go up. So also the 32% reduction gets for do with the ordinary salon person. This one say Mr. Spokesman they talk to government who send them go change them pension and them benefit 30 days na 250 would they get for month where even 50 kilogram breast you know they get them at dandy. This one say Happy New Year to the presenters and the presidential spokesman. This one say morning coffee wanna tell the presidential spokesman say time don't reach would they very close to the elections. Me president we move from in comfort zone and go to the regions they will see how them projects are with the ministries they are so they do if they really they work in line with in vision because again a lot of things still where they go on from lights to water to boku thing they with the ordinary salon person or they get on time. This one say good morning. He say, we pray that this year go be fine. He say, but last year the hardship really more people them. He say, where you see NCRA pull, say, beaucoup man die. So, just so man at the poor, let me beaucoup people die so at the country. Alright. NCRA no more go tell you that, yeah. It's not your own view, they give so. It's one say, Mr. Spokesman, he say, do you talk to government for with them pension as their money too small? Dear Papa, want make you talk to them because tomorrow all man go be a pensioner. This one say, you mean man then die past woman? He say, wow. He say, this is really alarming. This one say, one for a reform the NCRA office as to this ID card issue as well as the kind of a report here where then don't give so. This one say, morning coffee na thank you, and I want for wish Ibrahim Samora and the rest of the team a happy new year. This other one say the presidential spokesman be mentioned the Sabco sardine this morning on morning coffee. He said congratulations to them for when they produce the sardine. He said, but unfortunately, sir, he said the oil, he said what's in this person they refer to, say they solidify. He said where you open the sardine, where you open them, he said especially if you put them in a freezer, he said they get for improve if they really want to make them import them. So please, as presidential spokesman, take note of that and we how to go actually talk to them on that. This one say morning coffee, and thank you for the program this morning. God bless you. Now they appreciate the program. Yes, Mr. Spokesman.
Thank you very much, my people there. Tell you now all thank you. I think say a very good in the beginning of the year una all they participate in governance because they exchange here who they make, who they tell you now, they feedback. I say we really welcome that. Now I get for tell SLBC and all the radio stations and then program they ask where they do. It's very good for civic education. It's very good for governance for we and for also for keep the peace in this country. So when I thank you when I all participate this morning. The NCRA deaths. Yeah, you just say they born 132,000 Pekin. 10,000 people let them die. And then the old parent did boku, old mammy did boku. God don't talk see the a span of life for mortal man na 310. That are 70 years. So plenty people they been died and they beyond that age day. Now God in time. The only person will be able to take long, like Abraham will live for 950 years. I saw the Noah will live for 950 years. So, but he still die. So that they happen, a natural thing. But what's alarming is that they born more, a lot more, which means the population they increase, and that the thing they will get for it, they do for we all. So all man get for try for let go fend with it. It's like how them board they do, they grab no money and then they go. All man go also come. They see they pass them picking and in them and then they bring for can put an mouth. So they are make we see say we all take they said when takes all. Thank you very much for supporting this program, my young man. This has been done before. We get conflict in 1967, take coup d'etat and all that. But when I make the government of national unity, yeah, okay, we all water. We no more now, we begin change, we all man want hold this. But we should put that in the constitution. The ordinary and the review constitution. Let we find a way. Germany has done that. A lot of other countries do that. So let we copy the good ones. We cannot just follow the American way. The American way, then one language, one country, one people. You know, we say for one country, one people, but different languages. All of that. So we need for friend where we go fit we own. Yes, somebody else says inflation reality. Inflation reality, these are figures. It shows you how the trend will be. It takes time before you reach the market, but it shows that from the exports and imports, from the exchange rates and all that, the cost of the things the way they buy and sell, they reduce. So the inflation they go down, rather than they take this is arithmetic. Then we do the IMF and World Bank, they want to look at what they call. But when I get for say for the past 6 years, consistently government they pass the MCC. The MCC not just for giving money. The MCC now for you see how would you run the government, liberties, economy, corruption, agriculture, all that in the natural resources, all the inside and they grade them. So when you see they get a pass mark steadily all the time, it means you are doing the right thing. So for me, the MCC itself is something we don't help with. The pensioners benefit, we are big, sorry. We have been done pension before they've swapped asset. That is a fact. Anybody we don't do under NACIT, that is from about 2004 or 5, we NACIT don't do. When you retire, you don't complete your 14, 15 years and all that. Mr. Sefri have been there under NACIT until they come in. I know say every month I get something, but this it just happened. And I then born early, you retire early, not that make. The one way they now, but we go talk to the government once we are still there, and I know we are not plenty. The one they don't born before NACIT, we are not plenty. They will see what they go do for may they help. I will talk to the Minister of Finance. Okay. Now I own brother in Peking that they can. President Bio for visits, I agree with you. If for visit the regions, make you go look. And now if for begin they go, almost every month if for goes on site, I believe so, make you see.
For the follow up on MDs.
Follow up, yes. The NCRA ID card, yes, then do I read, they will tell you what for do. Happy New Year. Sapco sardines. But I think say you go school. If you put anything in a freezer, in the freeze. You say you put in a freezer, you go freeze. Why they put in a freezer? Why open and for eat them? They don't conserve them. If you don't need for put sardine in a freezer. That's why you don't cook, I don't turn soup. You can put in a freezer like in a poil. But when they inside that can, you know the poil. We open and the oil, they turn them. You not go freeze. Not for eat. But if you're not ready for it, I no open them. But we go tell them, let them see how they go change the oil and improve the capacity. Yeah?
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
No,
not only to the energy we talk about. We don't go put 52 megawatts of solar power. Now Newton, 30 way then they make now, 12 way beyond the way they go energize, and 10 for Lunge, 52 megawatts. Together, just that one day, the big pass Bumbuna. And that will be done in 1 year. Energy, na something way they come very soon. 150 megawatts also, Nakisi. For that combined cycle thing within the bill right now, the money don't be $468 million. Energy. Now the thing that way President put a lot of emphasis on. It takes Dr. Kandi Yomkela and Vice President, he put them on top of it. And that is moving. The climate resilience and the climate finance and all that, then go to the conferences. Let's just go put we case across. So we look at things, how we go able for the change. God said, we don't give you this sun. This sun we go use them. I think a lot of us now will turn into solar energy.
Okay,
we're not get for buy free again.
Okay,
so many people I tell them, I thank him, let God help we all, and then let we be here. We don't get this gold. Let not treat her like I say, na brass. President Bio na gold na gold.
Okay, thank you
very much.
Thank you so much. When I saw the round things. So.